That's not good. Hola, mi nombre is Jeff, or El Jefe. Thank you for checking in on these YouTube videos. It is Thursday, and this is an update for our church, Grace Church, and something for you to ponder this week. And the thing to ponder this week is, did you know that in those old cartoons where Tom and Jerry or Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner are running off cliffs and their feet keep moving and so they don't fall? That actually isn't true. And then they realize that they're not standing on anything and gravity takes over. That actually is true, because one of the principles of life that I have found to be true throughout most of my years is that gravity always wins. No matter what you think gravity should do, gravity doesn't care. Gravity is a reality that will always bring you down. And when you fall from the great height, you don't leave an impression in the earth in the exact outline of your body. No, it's more of a explosive innards kind of thing. So let's not dwell too much on that, but I want to make the point that wishful thinking doesn't change the facts. That's the point. And just because we're not paying attention to it doesn't make reality not real. And a lot of people think that Christianity, and just anything supernatural in general, is some sort of wishful thinking, some sort of dream fulfillment to explain things we can't understand yet. And so we make up these stories about, well, I want this to be true, I want there to be an afterlife, and so I'm going to pretend that there is, as if there's no such thing as reality or gravity or science or whatever you want to say. And that's usually an accusation against theists like myself, supernaturalists like myself, Christians like myself. But here's the thing, and I was talking to a friend about this morning. The central thesis of Christianity is not wish fulfillment or pie-in-the-sky dreams. The central thesis of Christianity is that a moment in real history, in reality, in this world, a person died and then rose again. The resurrection of Jesus Christ is an historical claim. It either happened or it didn't happen. It's not wishful thinking. It's a reality like gravity. It's either real or it isn't. So here's my thesis. If it is real and it did happen, to pretend it didn't is actually the Wile E. Coyote thing of wishful thinking. To live as if the resurrection didn't happen, but if it did, then the wishful thinking is not on the part of the Christian or the supernaturalist. It's on the part of the person who is rejecting the truth of the resurrection. So wouldn't it make the most sense to figure out, did it happen? Because if it did, then it changes everything. Then the resurrection becomes gravity in this metaphor. It is real and it changes everything, no matter whether we want to deny it or not. If it happened, it happened. And if it isn't real, then Christians are the Wile E. Coyotes running over and pretending that it's real, but eventually reality will take over and the resurrection didn't happen and we all fall to the ground, and, well, then we don't really have much hope at all. To me, that is the central question of the human existence. Either the resurrection happened or it didn't. It's not a claim of if you believe it happened, it happened. It's a claim of it happened or it didn't, and if it did, you should probably believe everything else that Jesus said. That's where Christianity is rooted, this historical claim. And you know what? We're going to talk about that this Sunday here at Grace Church at 8:30 and 10:15. We'd love for you to be here as a part of that. We are in the Gospel of Luke, and we're up to the story of the resurrection. And if it happened, it changes everything. And if it didn't happen, well, we're just running off a cliff. So, I think it happened, and I'd like to convince you that it happened, because it really does change everything. And like gravity, it will be inescapable eventually. Now, there's a lot of other things going on in the life of our church as we head into Thanksgiving week and the holidays, and they are things like this. Number one, next week is Thanksgiving week, so we will not be having our Wednesday night family night here at the church. Please stay home, get ready for Thanksgiving with your family. But the following Wednesday, December 1st, that's Wednesday the 1st, which is a Wednesday, we will be back to normal here at 6:30. Now, on December 11th, which is a Saturday, there's going to be a women's Christmas event here at 10 o'clock. And so if you're a lady, please let us know if you'd like to come to that, office@gracelongmont.org. Speaking of that email address, number 3 on our announcement list today is that we have a staff position available part-time for facilities coordinator. And if that is something that interests you and you can swing a hammer and you would like some extra money, come on out and let us know at office@gracelongmont.org that you'd be interested. We would love to get to know you and have you here as part of our motley crew. Now, Christmas Eve is the last announcement just for you to be ready for. Christmas Eve is December 24th this year, and we will be having services at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So mark your calendars for that. We had some people say, can we do an outdoor service like we did last year during COVID, which was really fun? And the answer is, maybe. We're still working out those details, but at least we know it'll be 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve, December 24th. Now, we'd love to see you here this Sunday, 8:30 or 10:15. And until next time, I am El Jefe. You are you. God is God. And just like gravity is real, the resurrection really happened.